I'm building an app to solve a £1 billion problem. Disputes over work, payments and proof. Most disputes in work don't happen because people are dishonest. They happen because there's no clear proof of what was actually done. Hi, I'm Marnie and I'm currently building an app called VeriClear. It's a project management tool designed to stop disputes between the people doing the work and the people paying for it. I'm going to start documenting the journey properly, the wins, the problems, and everything in between. The problem I've seen, especially in the trades, property, and services, is that everything relies on memory, messages, and trust. Someone says, "That's not what we agreed," or "That's not what I asked for," and there's no real way to prove either side. Photos can be edited, messages get lost, and payments turn into arguments. In the UK alone, small businesses are tied up in over £11.6 billion worth of disputes every year.
Jesus Christ.
Most of them linked to late or non-payment. And most of it comes down to one thing: no clear, verified record of what was actually done or agreed. The reason focusing on the trades and services first is because this is where the problem is most visible. Once the job is finished, it's often your word against theirs, so small misunderstandings quickly turn into bigger problems. So VeriClear is built around one idea: proof of work. Everything is discussed in VeriClear's tamper-proof in-app chat. Work is broken down into clear tasks, payment is secured before work begins, and when a task is completed, proof has to be captured inside the app with time, date, and location verification. That proof is then reviewed, and once approved, it unlocks payment for the specific task. So, everything is linked: what was agreed, what was done, and what gets paid. And if you want to see exactly how that works in practice, I put together a full demo showing the workflow from start to finish. The link is in the description below. Now, the app is already live, but the reality is it hasn't been all smooth. There have been some bugs. And one of the main ones is that the message notifications aren't currently triggering push notifications to your phone, which is a big issue, because without that, a client or tradesperson might not know a message is waiting, whether that's to review completed work so payment can be released, or just general communications and updates. So while the app can be used, it's still not yet working in the way in which it was fully intended, and that's something that needs to be fixed properly before pushing it further. Because of that, I've made a decision to bring in a new development team to take things forward. They're currently rebuilding the app in a different language, which will make it easier to update and scale going forward. It also means that once this phase is complete, VeriClear just won't be available on iOS, it will also be available on Android. And just to say, for anyone I've already spoken to about testing VeriClear, I really appreciate your patience. I know there's been a delay in getting you involved, but I want you to use it when it's working properly, so you can experience it in the way it's actually intended to be used. The focus is now simple: fix what needs fixing, strengthen the core product, and build out the features that make it work properly in the real world. Because the idea is strong. Yeah, buddy! It just needs to be executed properly. So if you're in the trades, property, or any service-based business, this is a long-standing problem, and your input is essential to solving it. What problems do you face? What would make this the perfect system for you? What features would you want to see? Please drop it in the comments below, and I'll be listening. And if you want to follow the journey and stay updated, please like, comment, and subscribe. VeriClear, the clear way to verify. Proof for every project, trust for every transaction.